Hey, welcome to my channel and to another menu plan and grocery haul. This week I'm shopping somewhere different. Stay tuned to the end and you'll see. So let's just jump on into the menu. For Wednesday, which is today, I'll have my prep for breakfast, the one I did last week, and my prep for lunch. And this is Wild Wednesday, so we're just going to be wild and have some cast iron chicken, which is just chicken I make in the cast iron pan. I named it that back when I had created it with the certain spice blend, so I would be able to tell that was the spice blend that I used and we liked. So now I just put anything on it, whatever I feel like. But it's you start it out on the top of the stove and pop it in the oven. Easy. Scalloped potatoes and onions and squash. Then Thursday, same prep from last week. That'll be my last one. And barbecue chicken sandwich from prep. And then for chicken Thursday, we're going to have chicken broccoli divan. It's an easy stovetop, just quick little easy. And I'm going to serve that over penne pasta. And I'm thinking I might double the sauce on the chicken just so there's enough to go over the pasta. I don't know. I was going to make rice with it, but I'm having rice on the weekend, so I thought, we'll serve it over pasta. And then Friday, I think I'll have some eggs and hot cereal and chicken sausage for breakfast, and then a chicken sandwich for lunch. I bought those grilled chicken patties or whatever they're called from Costco. We've not even broke into them yet, so I thought maybe I should start eating those. So I'll have one of those and maybe some cucumbers on the side, something like that. And then for beef Friday, gonna have my sketty, because you know I eat sketty every single week, but I don't want to get my husband so tired of it that he won't want it. With a salad and maybe some garlic bread, just depends. Listen, when I say garlic bread, it is just loaf bread. It is not fancy French or Italian bread. Loaf bread that is on my plan. And then Saturday, since it'll be prep, I'm going to do something easy like an egg and cheese sandwich for breakfast. And lunch will just be on the fly, just whatever I can find. And then for takeout Saturday, we're going to do Mexican. And since I have the rotisserie in the house, I didn't put it back up yet. I thought before we put it back out in the building, I'll make fajitas. Because I used to take flank or skirt steak, whatever you want to call it. And there's like a cage that goes in that rotisserie and some metal clips. And I used to fold that steak around, season it up real good, fold that steak around the cage and let it cook like that. Oh my gosh. Take it off and slice it for the fajitas. You talk about good. So I thought we'll do that before we put that little machine up. And some Spanish rice. Now, the Spanish rice I make is, something I made many years ago. And it's with white rice, because back then, brown rice, we were like, no way. We wouldn't touch brown rice with a 10-foot pole. We've learned to love it now. But I can't decide. You make it in the microwave. And I can't decide if I want to just go ahead and have the white rice, because I still have some here. I didn't throw it away. If I just want to just bite the bullet and have the white rice, even though it's not the best, or if I want to try to adapt it to the brown rice. I've never made brown rice in the microwave. I might make it on the stove. I don't know. I'll see when the time comes what I feel like doing. I don't make great rice on the stove, so that's the one thing. I might try to adapt it to the Instant Pot, which I don't do good in the Instant Pot. But RJ's girlfriend told me how easy it was, and I know other people do it, but I've not had luck with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be some kind of Spanish rice. So let's move on. Sunday. We did not have our stuffed French toast last week because I got fouled up not realizing when I needed to do my prep. So prep ended up on Sunday. We did not have stuffed French toast. It was no. So we're going to try to have that again this week with some eggs and chicken sausage. And then I'm going to have prep for lunch, what I'm going to do on Saturday. And then Sunday is Sandwich Sunday. That also entails, because I made Sandwich Sunday because those are things that David has a hard time eating in his truck. It also entails other things that are hard for him to eat in his truck. Things that are not good to pack for lunch. like, one-offs. He was wanting the barbecue chicken pizza, like flatbread pizza that we used to make. So that's what we're going to have. And then I found a recipe in, I think it was the cookbook that Becky just sent me, not the magazine, for chocolate avocado mousse. And the picture looks so creamy. And I have heard of people making puddings and mousses and things with avocados. And it says it was also good frozen. So I'm thinking I'm going to make it and freeze it. I'm going to make it earlier in the day and freeze it. And maybe we'll think we're having some chocolate ice cream. So then we'll get to prep in a minute. Monday will be prep breakfast and prep lunch. And then it is meatless Monday. And I gave David 2 options. Which one did he want? He picked Pierogi Casserole. And we'll have crowder peas and shelly beans. Then Tuesday, prep and prep, breakfast and lunch. And for Turkey Tuesday, I'm going to do mushroom and Swiss turkey cutlets. Now, I don't know. It's a recipe that I do that is for chicken cutlets, but I figure it'll translate to turkey. Now, I went from deli turkey to ground turkey, and I'm going to try to go to turkey. We'll see. I have not bought turkey since I quit liking turkey in many, many, many years. I don't even know if they make turkey cutlets. Do they make turkey cutlets? I guess I'll find out at the store today. Listen, you'll see on my haul whether they make a cutlet or if I got to buy like some kind of breast and cut it down. I don't know. We shall see. And then some broccoli and cauliflower. I have a mix in the freezer. And twice baked sweet potatoes. Okay. Yep, that gets us up to the week. Now for prep, this is a recipe that was in, I want to say, no, I think it was in the cookbook too. It was chocolate almond overnight oatmeal, but there was also a recipe for cashew butter. I'm like, because the almond uses the almond butter. I'm like, I didn't feel like buying almond butter, and then this makes the cashew butter, so I could use it. I'm going to do chocolate cashew overnight oatmeal. So that'll be 2 recipes in one, and I'm going to boil some eggs to have on the side to have some protein, because just oatmeal is not going to do it for me. And then lunch, I'm going to make a salmon loaf. I've always just made salmon patties. I've never made a salmon loaf, so I'm going to give that a try. Sometimes I've made salmon patties for prep, and sometimes they tend to dry out. So I'm thinking maybe this will stay a little more moist throughout the week. And then a recipe that I have cut out a long time ago out of a magazine called Potato Vegetable Medley. It's potatoes and carrots and zucchini. And they'll give it a try. And snack, I'm going to make pumpkin fluff. So most of this is the 90%. There's a few 10% items. I think that makes a good week ahead. So coming up, you're going to see Aldi. Hadn't been to Aldi in a hot minute. But I thought there's some things I can save money on. Yes, it's going to be kind of tiring walking through 2 grocery stores in one day. I mean, I walk through several thrift stores a day, but they're not big and take as long as the grocery store. So we'll see how this works. If it don't work too good next week, if I get some good deals at Aldi's and I want to do it again, then maybe next week I can shop on 2 days. So now the second one, I have not decided. Probably going to be Harris Teeter, maybe Food Line. Depends on, because there's a Harris Teeter closer to me, and there's one farther out where I go and do the pet store, and the CVS is where I do a lot of, my business. But I like that store better. So it depends on if I want to travel out there or if I just want to go right down the road, just right down the road to Food Line. We shall see. So you'll know coming up which one it's going to be. So let's just turn around and look at those groceries. Okay, here's my little Aldi haul. I'm just going to tell you right now. I told David we ain't lost nothing on Aldi's. I don't know if it's just my Aldi's. It ain't no count. They were out of half of everything I needed. The milk went out in 5 days. They didn't hardly have anything I wanted. And their prices, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, if I just make one trip to Harris Teeter and be done with it. So anyway, I did pick up some things while I was there. That is where I get his sweetener, because that is one thing that is a good price. And then I don't even remember how much the eggs were. I just grabbed them. And I got 2 of the almond milks. And I found 2 dark chocolate candy bars. I found the dark mint and then just the 70% cocoa. Then I did get a pack of chicken breasts. This was like an organic, but they look really nice. And some mushrooms. And I don't do a lot with flour, but I was pretty much out. And when you need it, you need it. And then some low-carb whole wheat tortillas for our Mexican night, and the flatbread. This is the original flatbread for our pizzas. And then some cucumbers, squash. That's one thing I didn't like about it too. Like, I just need 1 zucchini. I would have to get a pack of 3 or 4 zucchinis. So just little things, just little odds and ends that. And some bananas, and I just needed 4 little sweet potatoes, but I thought I'd just get this little bag. And then a splurge, this gardenia scented candle. I normally like warm scents like vanilla and stuff like that, but in high school I used to wear gardenia. I know y'all remember that gardenia perfume, and this smells just like it, so I had to have it for my craft room. So that's what I got for from Aldi's. Next up will be my Harris Teeter. Okay, so here is Harris Teeter. Got my milk. I couldn't find, they were out of a lot of the half and half. They didn't have any at Aldi's at all. They only had the heavy whipping cream, so I had to get the more expensive regular one, and then the Harris Teeter fat free. And then the cottage cheese low fat is for the Pierogi Casserole. The yogurts he got peach, I think vanilla, strawberry, and blueberry. And then I got some more of the Good Culture cottage cheese with the live action culture. It's got live action figures in it. I got the peach and pineapple and strawberry and blueberry. That's the flavors they had. And then I got this flank steak. It's pricey. I got the smallest one they had because it's just me and him eating fajitas, but it's a far sight cheaper than if we went to the Mexican restaurant and ordered fajitas for 2. So I didn't feel too bad about that because it is our takeout night. And then I told y'all on the menu plan, I didn't know if they made turkey cutlets, and I asked the butcher because Harris Teeter, they still have a butcher shop. No. He said they used to, they don't anymore, and if you get a turkey breast, it's the big frozen turkey breast. So I found this turkey breast tenderloin. It says it's rotisserie flavored, which I had not planned on doing with my mushroom and Swiss, but I figured it'll probably be okay. I can figure out some way to make this work. So that's why I just went ahead and got it. And then back here, their salad dressing was on sale, buy one get one free. So I got another fat-free Catalina because I'm just about out of that. We're just about out of mustard and ketchup, and we like Heinz. Got me a new chewing gum because I seriously hate that chewing gum I bought last week. I seriously do. I feel that strongly about it. So I'm trying Mentos. David likes Mentos in the mint, so I thought, well, I'll try Mentos in the fruit. And then I was talking with Denise over Dish with Dee, and I was telling her I was using the cinnamon Toast Crunch shakers because I've been putting that on that peanut butter and banana toast in the evenings. She said she was stuck on Twix. I said, well, I'm going to look for it. And sure enough, it was there. It had a sign that said new. So I got one of the Twix shakers. Now, this is where we're having the back up and punt. I told you we're going to have a 2-for-1 recipe where we're going to make cashew butter to put in our overnight oatmeal. The cashews they had they had no raw cashews, but the ones that would even work that were dry roasted with no oil were so expensive. I was going to have to buy 2 to have enough to make the cashew butter. And I'm like, that's not going to do. So I went over to the peanut butter section. I stood there and looked forever until finally I saw one of all of them. I saw one cashew butter. So pre-made cashew butter, only one recipe coming. The butterscotch pudding is for the pumpkin fluff. I got one to use and one to have on hand because I did not have one. And then the Hershey's Dark is for the oatmeal. And this is not on the menu plan, but I thought we like them so good, I'd go ahead and get them. The cinnamon butternut squash and the zucchinis for the prep. And then carrots are for the prep. It calls for baby carrots, but I didn't need a whole pack of it, and they would just go to the waste. So I know some people would probably use these greens, but I'm going to cut those off before I put them in the fridge. Now this back here, I just want to show you, I don't normally show you my toilet paper, but I get the lavender. If they're out of it, obviously I get something else. But when they have it in stock, that's what we buy, is the lavender scented. Today, no lavender. They have this, fresh linen. So I didn't know if anybody wanted to be on the lookout for it. It smells really good. I told David to smell it. He goes, that's why your car smelled so good when I went to get the groceries. So it does smell really good. So that's why I'm showing you that. And I got a watermelon. They had those on sale. And some avocados for our fajitas. And I'll show you in a minute. I got it for the avocado, the pudding I told you about. But I'm going to show you something here in a second. And then my oat nut bread and David's wheat bread. Now, I forgot to buy a green pepper. I was getting my gas and it dawned on me I didn't buy a pepper for our fajitas. So I swung back by Food Line. They had the blueberries, buy them, get them free, so I thought, well, we'll eat some blueberries. And while I was there, these are the 3 flavors he wanted, but you can only find at Food Line, and I wasn't at Food Line, so when I was there, I got them. Then it dawned on me, I was only thinking of fajitas, the ripeness of the avocados. I need ripe ones for prep, and I don't think those over there were going to be ripe enough. So I dug through and I found 2 that I think will work for that mousse. Then, listen, I was doing all kinds of thinking today. I was thinking I was going to eat eggs, I told you, with my oatmeal. Well, I'm going to have eggs with my lunch, so I don't want that. I only want like 4 eggs a day. So I thought, well, I'll get some liver mush to go with my breakfast because I told you I need that extra protein. And then this was just a markdown, and so I got 4 of them. $2.99 for a pound of ground chicken breast. Can't beat that with a stick. So that is my little Food Line. Oh, and you can't find this anywhere. Fat-free creamy French. That's what I'm using Friday. I'm going to tell you that right now. I might make some of my homemade ranch to go with it. We shall see. So, we're going blurry. There we go. There is our Harris Teeter and our Food Line, and I hope you're having a good hump day, and I will see you in my next video.